Hello students, today we will learn what is typecasting in Python. So converting one type of data to another type is known as typecasting. Means you are changing type of the data. So in programming languages we use different data types like character, float, double, integer, string. All the data types are there, and sometimes we need them to perform various operations. Like here in the next question, why we need to do typecasting is useful when we are working with different data types. By typecasting, we can perform various operations on these data types like calculations, merging, comparisons. Typecasting provides operational flexibility among data types, so it works as a tool, and also higher data type size to lower data types conversion saves your memory space as well. So as integer float takes 4 byte, while normal integer in short that takes only 2 byte, and double takes 8 byte, and integer just normal integer takes 4 byte. So here you will be saving memory space as well when you are converting your data type. So actually the purpose of conversion is to perform operations. If data type is of a different type, then without conversion, without typecasting, you will not be able to perform operations between them. So that's why we need them. Now here two type of typecasting is there in Python. Number one is implicit typecasting, and number two is explicit typecasting. Implicit typecasting is automatically performed by the interpreter, and while explicit is done by developer as per need in the program. And here is an example of implicit typecasting. Here you can see here one variable a equal to 10, another variable is 20.50. So first one is only integer variable, then while the second one is float type variable. So what happens in such cases? Always the widening data type size is taken. Widening means which is having higher memory size. Here b is a float data type that is having higher space than the a variable, which is having only which is having less space than that one. So here s, when adding a and b, so s will become b type. S will become b type. That means the size of higher data type will be taken by the variable which is performing operation on the data types. So here s will become your float data type. Now here again one more example, a equal to 7, b equal to 10.50. Now if you will perform multiplication between these two, then multi-variable will also become float type, because b you can see is of float data type while a is of integer data type. So when you will print this, you can see in the output a is 7 and it is of integer type, and b is float data type, and that will be printing as a float. So when you will add, multi will become when you are multiplying, then it is giving you output something like this, 73 point something. So here you can see that higher data type size it has taken, multi has taken higher data types. That means b, whatever b was having, that size it has taken. Now next comes out explicit data type, explicit typecasting. Explicit typecasting, it is done by programmers normally whenever they need, but they will be whenever they need in their program. And how they do it? They use different functions for doing this. So here what all functions do we have? We have character is a function which will be converting your integer to character. I mean by int function you will be converting in integers. By chr function you will be converting any data type to character, and float will be converting to float, str will be converting to str. So let us see one by one these examples. Here assume I have A is 68. Please keep in mind this is ASCII coding system. In ASCII coding system, A to Z, capital A to Z, ASCII code is 65 to 90, and while small A to Z is having ASCII code 97 to 122. Now keeping that in mind, here A equal to 68, and now this A is being converted to character type. So B equal to CHR A. That means the A variable will be converted to a character type, and character type B will become your converted to ASCII code, and that is character code of ASCII code. So here 65 is A, 66 is B, 67 is C, and 68 is D. So this will be giving you output as D. Similarly, you can change other numbers to their corresponding characters. Then next comes out from float to integer. Here what we are trying to convert, we are trying to convert float to integer. So here I have got one variable amount, and this variable amount is amt equal to 20.25. So one variable amount equal to 20.25 is given in float. And now here pay AMT is taking only integer part of it. So that means here 20 from 20.25 it will be taking only integer part of it. So it will be printing only 20. So that means float has been converted to your integer. Although in the later on you can take round off that one, so that you will get next higher or lower values, but otherwise here as a typecasting we are just picking out the integer part of it. Then one more example is here from int to float. Now here num variable has been assigned value, that is 90, and num1 is being assigned a value which has been converted from num to float, and then when you will print it you will get a float value, that is 90 point some decimals. And then next one coming out here from int to string. So here what you are doing, you are converting your integer data type to string. So here w1 is 10, u1 is unit is kg, w2 weight 2 is 50, and u2 means unit 2 is gram. So now what we are trying to do, we are trying to print here 10 kg 50 gram, 10 kg 50 gram. So here we will have to convert the integer into string, and then only we can do concatenation. We will be able to concatenate them only when this integer will be converted to string. Then in the another example again here 98 house number, address 1 is Green Park. When we will print address, it will have to be converted in again string, and then we can add address to it. So it will become your 98 Green Park. Now from string to integer. Now string to integer, here you can see C1 is a variable which is having some data, that is 10 parrots, and another C2 is having 20 parrots. Now if you want to add these two numbers, means it should give you 30. So how you will do that? Although this part you will be learning later on, but with the help of slicing we can pick out first two characters from here, and then we can convert that to integer. Similarly in the second case we can take first two characters, and then we can convert that to integer, and then we can add it. So once we will add them, then we will get total parrots equal to C, and that is your 30. Similarly here is the example already we have seen there. So here and now I'll show you in the VS Code. So let us go to VS Code and let us try to do these small programs. So I will, so let us suppose I'll do it in VS Code. So here let us suppose, assume I have got a variable, say a equal to 20 and b equal to 20.10. There we gave it 20.10, and then here what you can do, you can take another variable b, and now you can convert this variable int, and you can convert this 20.10 10 to integer. So you can give it like this, and then after this you can print it, print b. What you will get here, you will be getting 20. Answer, your answer will be only 20, please. So see it, and what you are going to get, it is 20 only. So similarly here also one more example I can give you, that is, say I'll write a equal to 20.40, and another variable I'll take 10 only. So now if you will add them, you will find that s will be a plus b, that means it will be 30.40. So when you will print it, you will get the, so what does this mean? This means, run it and see the, what does this means? This means that s has been converted to, s has been converted to float type. Well, I mean, all the time whenever the implicit typecasting will take place, it will be taking higher size, higher, whatever variable is having higher memory size, that will be picked up by it. So similarly you can perform other operations here. These have been given here, so you can try out in to understand them clearly and their output, and you can analyze how the output is coming up. So this was all about typecasting. So thank you very much for seeing this, please.